Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Erickson Retractable Ratchet Straps with push buttons. So these are pretty cool ratchet straps. We've all seen them, we've all used them. They're going to give you the length that you need to ratchet down most gear on maybe your truck or a boat trailer or something like that. The thing that's cool about these is that you can permanently mount them to your trailer, and then these are going to not only ratchet, show you that, ratchets pretty nicely, pretty typical. If we smush that down there, we can actually pull out the length, but you can also press the red button inside, and that's going to pull it all up together. So that's pretty cool, kind of a unique feature there, that it can really quickly zip together that length, so you're not having to sit there and ratchet everything down the whole time, especially if you've got to extend it out all the way. These just measure 5.5 feet long, so not the longest out there, but usually enough to get some smaller cargo, especially if you're using these on a boat trailer. That's, I think, going to be the typical use, or maybe if you're ratcheting down like a motorcycle or something in your truck, whatever the case might be, maybe using these in an enclosed trailer, something along those lines. They're pretty nice to use. Now, whenever this is turned down this way, the strap will pull out. If you pop it up into its ratcheting mechanism, it doesn't allow that strap to escape there, and it's still pretty svelte. It's still pretty small there, so shouldn't have too much issue as far as clearance. Whenever it's in this position, the handle is more locked in place, but you can pull that length out there. So something to keep in mind. As far as the specs go with these, they are going to, again, measure 5.5 feet long. That's for the strap. Our hook on the end is coated in a vinyl coating, so that's going to help to protect our cargo, and also the hook inside so it doesn't rust or corrode on us. And those are going to measure about 4 3/4 inches long in total from tip to tip. From the inside top edge to where the strap goes, it's about 4 inches. So it's more like 4 inches of usable length there. The straps are about 2 inches wide, made of a durable polyester webbing. So it's going to resist any kind of tearing or cutting. It's kind of similar to a seatbelt material. So very durable strap. You can use these in a marine application. They should work out great. Comes with the hardware to permanently mount these. So we'll get a lock nut, flat washer, and a bolt. That's going to install on the other side. As far as the measurements with this, total length is 3.5 inches from the tip to the head of the bolt. The usable length is more like 3 inches, since we needed to give some threads for that nut to actually attach to, so you'll have 3 inches of usable space there to get this mounted to. There is a shoulder to this bolt, and so we'll have about 1.5 inches of threads to work with. The shoulder measures about 1 5/8 of an inch long. This is a 3/8 inch diameter bolt. Nut back on there. The ratchet strap housing at its widest point, it's about 4 inches wide, and then from end to end here, about 6.5 inches long. The mounting plate portion is a little bit narrower. It's about 2 3/4 inches wide by about 4.5 inches long. That mounting point is about 1 inch in from this edge, or about 2.5 inches in from where that ratchet handle comes out. Still should have enough space in there, even when it's flat mounted against something, to get in to that handle and access it and ratchet it easily without smashing your knuckles against anything. You do have a little bit of space to work with. Overall, our customers really like these straps. They work well. You get 2 straps with it. Each one has a safe working load limit of 1,333 pounds and a maximum load or a brake strength of 4,000 pounds. Now combined, you will pretty much double those numbers, but you always want to go for that safe working load limit, since that's what this is really going to be able to handle day in and day out. So as long as your load is less than that safe working load limit with the combined straps, you should be just fine. And that's going to do it for our look at the Erickson retractable ratchet straps with push buttons.